The Pongala festival is unique to Trivandrum in the state of Kerala in India. At night, the streets around the temple are illuminated like Christmas in Christian countries in the West. Over 1.5 million women are drawn from all over Kerala and beyond to Trivandrum because Pongala is a festival for women. It holds the record for the largest gathering of women in the world. The festival lasts for 10 days. On the 9th day, women fill the temple grounds and surrounding streets and lanes to cook food for the goddess Kannaki. Women play the central role in this festival, and men are relegated to a supporting role. They provide transportation, look after the boys at home, and cook for their womenfolk. The origins of the Pongala festival are firmly rooted in Hindu religious lore, but in the modern day it has the atmosphere of a citywide street party. Women talking and laughing, street vendors hawking sweets and snacks, toys for young girls, and trinkets that catch the eye of the young and the old. In 2023, the Indian Institute of Architects has a plan to donate the bricks to the Life Mission, which will use them to build houses for the poor. Today is the end of the Pongala festival. This is a festival for women where they come out on the streets and cook a special meal, and then later it gets blessed at the temple, and then they bring it back home to their families. I'm in front of the Kerala State Legislative Assembly building, and you can see there are many people cooking here earlier in the day. Unfortunately, I had meetings in the morning, so I missed the cooking part. But I'm on my way to Hanuman Temple, where there's supposed to be kind of a ceremony of some kind. I'm going to be met there by my friends Chetna and Ritin, and they're going to give me a local's expert view of things. So what is that made of?
It's made of rice, jaggery, coconut, banana.
What's
banana.
jaggery?
Jaggery, it's cane sugar.
Cane sugar.
Yeah,
okay.
like cane sugar. Yeah, it's all mixed, and they and with ghee, and they boil it with
Ghee.
water. Yeah.
Ghee.
So it's all cooked now and ready for it's sweet.
And is it sweet?
It's very sweet. Yeah. Jaggery is actually cane sugar, right?
Okay.
For topping, we put cashews and all the dry fruits
Okay.
and all.
And I see bananas too. Do they serve with bananas?
Yeah.
Some of the people
They
will
do.
put bananas also in that.
Okay.
As per your wish, you can make it as per
Oh,
your
okay.
wish.
Yeah.
So can you put anything in it, or is it
Means
just a
that's
limit?
banana.
You can put
for
anything. Yeah,
tasty.
there is few stuffs which traditional Kerala they use it.
Bay leaf and
Green gram. It's made out of green gram, jaggery, and together mixed up. Sugar all.
so this is
Banana.
banana.
Yeah. All that they mix it together. Ghee.
Ghee.
Mix it and they steam it, right? Steam it.
Yeah, so this is sweet too.
Sweet, yeah.
'Cause it's
We
got
make
jaggery
sweets,
in it.
Yeah, we make
And
all
banana.
Sweets, yes. We make all sweets during this festival. It's like something for the goddess.
Okay. And everybody, especially women, like sweets, right?
Yeah, everybody does.
So it makes sense that a goddess would like sweets too.
Yeah, definitely.
So
They say around 1.5 million women come together during this time.
1.5 million.
Yeah, around Kerala.
So I heard that this has the world record
Yeah.
for the most women
Number of
gathering
women
in one place.
That's right. It's around 1.5 million that has been recorded in 2019, I guess.
Oh, tell me the full story of why this happens.
Why this happened?
Yeah. What is?
ഇതിന്റെ ഹിസ്റ്ററി അറിയാം ചേച്ചിക്ക് ഫുള്ള് അവരുടെ ഹസ്ബൻഡ് സ്റ്റോറീസ് ടു ഇറ്റ്
3 stories. This will be good.
goddess. This is the goddess.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And, we celebrate this for that we do this offering for. So
Okay.
basically, the story goes like what I know. I'll tell you that yeah. So the goddess Kannaki Devi, right? Kannaki Devi. Husband was beheaded by the king due to some reasons.
Oh, that's not a very pleasant story.
Yeah, so they thought that he was a thief and he had stolen the queen's ornaments or so. But actually, it was Kannaki Devi's ornaments.
Oh.
Then she proved that he was not a thief and it was
Oh.
her ornaments. And she was in outrage.
Ah, okay.
So she burned the whole city. And she was angry and on her way, burning that city, and she was out of Madurai. Actually, she burned the whole of Madurai city. It's a famous city in South India. So after that, she went Sri Krishna's country, and she was walking towards the north. That's when she landed here. Over here, people offered her, sweets and all this savories. That's when she cooled down her anger, got low, and that's how this place is supposed to be. Every year she said, "Okay, you guys, we give her this savories. We make all this for her, and she's happy." And
So she doesn't get angry again
yeah,
and burn something else down.
that's,
Okay. So that's one story.
that's one story. That's all I know.
You know.
And there's another story also. One small child, as the goddess was traveling as a small child towards the north, somebody here in Trivandrum had offered, has offered to help, so stay during the night. So the goddess blessed him, saying that this place would be celebrated as my main center.
Oh,
It
okay.
would be a blessed center. So that's how Artagal temple was built. So build this temple here. That was
So
a,
this is Atagal.
yeah, Artagal temple is there towards the town city.
Oh, that's in
There's
the
a
city.
temple. Yeah, if you go there, it's like full. During
Oh,
the
okay.
season, people come like 2 days before and they sit there and
Okay.
catch the place. They say that if you put a Pongala there, you get it's near to the goddess, right? So you get more blessings.
So that's the main temple of
That's the main temple.
the goddess.
Yes.
But this is just well,
This is like the other temples where
another
we can
temple.
go,
But you
yeah.
do the same ceremony
Yeah,
here.
exactly, yeah. But that's
Okay.
the main center. That's the this is
Okay.
the Devi that we prayed.
So that was number 2.
3
Number-
and research on it.
Does she know? Do you know number 3?
Probably I can read this and let you know. Oh, it's believed that the jewelry, right, with the Kannaki Devi had, is still there in the temple. So when this festival starts, when they decorate the Devi's idol, they place it on that idol, the ornaments and all. So it's still living there.
Oh.
The priest, right, he stays there all these days. It's like a 10-day festival. 10-day festival is
Okay,
Artagal.
that's the one I read about. That was 10
Yeah,
days.
10 days. The last day is when we offer the
Okay.
Today night, they'll remove all the ornaments.
Okay.
And that's all. It's a story of ornaments basically.
Mm.
The fight was over the ornaments.
I
And
see.
he had to behead her husband.
I see. So it's all about jewelry.
Yeah, jewelry. And her outrage.
Okay. Okay. That's right. And what again was this called?
What?
What's the name?
Jaggery.
It's not jaggery. But what's the dish called?
Payasam.
A posada.
Prasad. Yeah,
Prasada.
Prasadam is anything that that is holy and
And-
is blessed by the goddess or the temple.
So any food could be prasada.
Yeah, sweet. Basically, we
Sweet
believe
food.
sweets. Yeah, sweets. That's
Okay.
basically blessed from the temple. Also.
Okay. So
It's actually called a paisam. If you make it at home, it's called paisam. A sweet
Paisam.
dish. Paisam, yes. It's
Paisam.
a sweet dish.
Okay.
But when it comes from the temple or it's blessed, it's called prasad.
then it tastes extra good.
Yeah. It's very water. Should I put for you? Okay. All right. You want to try it? Bindi?
So I bought some kaprengi, that's what he called it. He gave me a sample, and it's basically peanuts, roasted peanuts. But I think he had some spice in there, so it might be a little bit hot. Let me try it. No, not spicy, but very good, very good. Peanuts are great. All the women are standing beside their culinary masterpieces, waiting for the priest to come by and bless their food, so then they can eat it, and take it home, feed it to their family and friends.
ഭാഗമായി പൊങ്കാലയിൽ മൂടി വെച്ചിട്ടുള്ള മൂടിയെല്ലാം തുറന്ന് നേദിക്കുന്നതിനായിട്ട് എല്ലാം റെഡിയായി വെക്കുക. ശിവേ സർവാർത്ഥസാധികേ ശരണ്യത്രയംബകേ.
Very nice ladies just asked me if I wanted some, and I said yes, and they gave me some. I now have some paratha, and I'm going to try it. It's good. It's going to be good. Minutes ago, this street was almost deserted. They closed it off to all traffic, but about 10 minutes before the priest came through and started blessing the food, the auto rickshaws started lining up. They knew that all these ladies would be wanting to go home after a long day of cooking and waiting. And now it's just a little bit after 3, and look, it's bumper to bumper traffic. As soon as the priest blessed their food, the ladies packed up their dishes and their paratha and took off. It happened within 10 minutes of the blessing, and it's almost all over. Chetna and her friends told me that by 5:30 all this will be cleaned up and nobody will know that there was even a festival here. All these bricks have been provided by the city of Trivandrum and the state of Kerala and some private donors. But the state of Kerala has said that after this is all over, all these bricks have to be donated to poor people who are building houses. So these are going to be used to build the houses of poor people. They have a list. There's an actual foundation which takes care of all of it.